All right, first off, I'm going to start off by saying all honor and glory belongs to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakak, Radash. Double honors to the elders and apostles over a great millstone. Okay? Back with another video through the Spirit. Hopefully some edification comes from it. We're living in those times, you know, and things aren't gonna lessen, okay? Things aren't gonna lessen. Wait for the madness to go by. As soon as I fire up the video, now airplanes want to start flying past. It's just Satan himself, you know. So, yeah, the message is always as usual, as is coursed, okay, and prophesied it to be. It's moving forward here on the planet Earth, okay. This is the spirit we're supposed to be in. All right. Not acting out of impulse. Okay. Not acting out of impulse. or strive, you know. You know. But seeking Yahweh Shai. Okay? All right? Remember, we're seeking our salvation here. Each and every brother. Okay? This is the book of Revelations 19 and 10. The book of Revelations 19 and 10. This is St. John, one of our forefathers' writings, while imprisoned for telling the truth, the testimony of Yahweh Shai. And I fell, this is his vision, and I fell at his feet to worship him, the angel that is. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh Yahweh Shai, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? It's not going away no time soon. Okay? This is the occupation. And it's not going away no time soon. It's just not. All right? No matter how many smoke screens go up, no matter how many, you know, yeah, smoke screens, you know, deflectors, naysayers, scoffers, you name it. We're living in those times. We're definitely living in those times. Yeah, and all's being revealed. Now this scripture just came to mind. If I can get this doggone app to, I'm multitasking over here. Get this app to act right. Isaiah 25 and 7. And he will destroy in this mountain, okay, the face of the covering cast over all the people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Okay? So the jig is up. You should be joyful. Okay, along the lines of the suffering. I mean, it's an honorable thing to suffer. Okay? Better is the end of a thing than the beginning of a thing. Okay, and this world's gonna do its damnedest to be trying to, for those that are of the hopefully elect, and hopefully I'm part of that number. This world is gonna be doing its darnest to try to put you back to sleep or confuse you. Okay? Confuse you or put you back to sleep. Yeah. Through bribes, through you name it. Giving you the luxuries and the comfortability of this world. Okay? The fashions of this world. Okay? I mean, you're going to be tested on all levels. Temptations are going to come right along with the afflictions. You may get sent to women. You may that's a temptation. You may be struck with an illness. Okay, have some type of infirmity. That's affliction. Okay, well, all these things, that's part of it. Okay, all of that's a part of this walk. And it's there to try you and test you. It's there to try you and test you. Matthews 24 and 24, Yahweh Shai's words. For there shall arise false anointings. That's what Christ means, anointed. And false prophets, which are on display across all platforms on the internet with this worldwide friendly doctrine, this variance. It's a variant or deviation from the doctrine of truth, okay? Which is the gospel of Yahweh Shai, okay? So they're on the scene, back in their lots with sorcery, okay? You name it. They're the same. Those write-offs are back. They was wrote off then, they wrote off now. They're just back in their lots in the flesh in these times. That's all. Okay? Matthews 24 and 24, not to butcher it. This is red letter, Yahweh Shai's words. For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders. Insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Okay? Mark 13 and 22. For false Hamashiachs and false prophets shall rise and shall show signs and wonders to subdue, if it were possible, even the elect. Okay? So we gonna be we're gonna be fighting from all angles. Oh no, we're all angles are up against us in this bubble. in this bubble. I ain't gonna make this long. Try not to make it long. I mean, make it as long as the Spirit want me to make it. This is 1 John 2, and let's start at let's see here. Let's start at 15. 1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world. Okay? Love not the world. And what world is that? This current age. This current eon. This current age. Love in its condition. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father. Okay? So this places enmity, okay, against the Spirit. Enmity against the Spirit. Hey, that went out quick. Got some petrified wood I was burning. It went out awfully quick. Remember, we are to come up out of her, come from out of her. Okay, and that's that valley, that gross darkness. Okay, darkness is spoken about. Darkness is spoken about throughout all the scriptures. Written therein is mourning, lamentations, and woes, which the fashion of the sects of religion in this world don't want to touch or lay eyes upon, because it is dreadfully the truth. Okay? And that's just the course of it. That's just the course of it. With these two entities. Okay? The seed of the righteous and the seed of the wicked. Okay? There's a duality in everything. Yes, there's a duality in everything. Said I'm not gonna try not to be long-winded. I'm all over the place. You should be. I mean, what kind of man are you to want to constantly be under the rulership of another man, under another man's authority? You're not a man. And it cannot be bypassed. Furthermore, if you're not dealing with the truth, you're not a man. If you're not in the truth, you're not a man. And if it sounds harsh, hey, it's not far-fetched. Well, that's what it's supposed to. What it's supposed to sound like to ears that cannot hear, and eyes that cannot see, because you were blinded. You ain't built like that. You weren't built like that. And this ain't for everybody. You got to do what? One day at a time. Strive for what? Righteousness. Okay? For what? Wickedness to be thrown out, cast out, done away with, judged accordingly, of course. Here it is, you got the inhabitants of the earth. They don't want righteous rulership here. Okay? The heathens, that is. These other nations. They don't want righteous rulership. In fact, till this very day, they enjoy seeing the Lord's people at the bottom. Oh yes, they get their rocks off, seeing you struggle, going to their 9-to-5 jobs, struggling with your bills, having to wake up and see their face every day. XYZ people that you don't know, hell, that can be the very ones trying to get you up off this earth, especially if you're in this truth. But those of us that are believers hold fast to what we know and what we believe through faith, okay, of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. We know the angels are encamped around us. We know that there's more of us, of them, okay, in the heavens than there are of them down here. Okay? We know this. So why fear what man can do to you? Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body. This is red letter, Yahweh Shai's words. Matthew 10:28. Did I say 26? Salakia, 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and the body in hell, which is a condition. Okay, that's a condition that you can be brought into. Okay, a condition that you can be brought into. And they're going to be brought into it in the world to come by way of via going into slavery. Head first. Going into slavery for 1,000 years, head first. That's a condition. With the heathen nations. They're a confederacy. And I'm going to close out pretty soon here. Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Psalms 40 and 4. Blessed is that man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respect not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. And those lies would be bribery. Do anything to make it. Anything to make it. And most will to fill their belly. You don't know the desperate measures that people will take to get ahead. Especially in these dire times. Man, people are brute. They brute. Bruter than ever. Bruter than ever. Bruter than ever. Our beloved King David had a time dealing with his own house. His own house. He meditated and prayed. He had a time dealing with his own house. Psalms 40 and 13. Let's see. Nope. Shalakia. 14. Psalms 40 and 14. Shalakia. Let them be ashamed and confounded together that seek after my soul, to destroy it. Let them be driven backwards and put to shame that wish me evil. Okay? We can only see on the surface. For the most part. Most people can only see on the surface. I say we, because at one point in time I could see I could see beyond the surface. Okay? I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't see beyond the surface of a smile, a good gesture, a hug, a joke. I couldn't see beyond that. Not knowing that the very ones that are my enemies will be of those of, as Yahweh Shai expresses in Matthew 10 of my own household. The closest to me. And you'll be amazed at the progress you'll get, and I'm just speaking as a man from my experience, but you'll be amazed at the progress you'll get and the clarity actually that you'll start to receive once you lock everybody out. What I mean by lock out, just block everybody off. Cut ties. Let people go. As hard as it might be, son, daughter, mama, daddy, dearest to you, wife, girlfriend, whatever, let their ass go. Sometimes, not all the time, but in my case, I'm fine because I don't deal with with a handful of people. But in my case, I found out who's my enemies. Okay, I found out. Okay, through the Spirit. But, you know, nevertheless, this isn't all by any means about me. This is about Yahweh Shai. This is about Yahweh Shai. This is Yahweh Shai's program. I'm just happy to have what I have. I don't care if it's a half a talent. I ain't putting it in the napkin, and I'm not hiding it. Okay? All right? So I just thought I'd chime in for a minute. It seems like I can't go nowhere without my voice echoing. The way they got these places set up where you, just about everywhere I go, you got to be on. I'm not walking on eggshells. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not getting ready to walk on eggshells for nobody. Okay? And damn near every park I go to out here is set up where it's just, your voice just echoes wherever you're at. Like you're supposed to be all, yeah, oh, you're disturbing the peace. What peace? What peace can you disturb? What, these wicked ass people living in these houses? These wicked ass people that got everything they got by deceit? Come on, man. Hey, the jig is up. Okay, this play world, this make-believe, this force of simulation, this shit is up. So let me close out. I'm out of time. All honors and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hawakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles over at Great Millstone. Lord willing, to the next Shalom.